complete sense as to why Nikko Hart had time to read through her comments last month during the week of her anniversary and birthday. Now, what should have been a celebration moment for the two of them, this bitch decides to jinx her own wedding anniversary by starting shit with the ex-wife, Tori Hart. She decided to clap back on a follower that had 3 followers and a private account and didn't even have a picture up. Telling the Truth, all in 2017, wrote, he hasn't been divorced for 6 years yet. He got divorced November 2011. I'm here for y'all, but you might not want to flaunt how long you guys have been together because that just fuels the rumors of you being a mistress. Just saying. Now, Nikko Hart decides to come back and tell this follower, telling the truth in 2017. There's nothing to flaunt. Their marriage was broken anyway before I came into the picture. They were separated, living in separate homes. I was never a secret. She knew that as well. Don't believe the hype.
Do you think that she was suggesting that she was messing around with Kev while you two were married?
Listen, here's the thing. I mean, honestly, that's been so long ago. Like, why are we still tripping on that? So I don't understand where all this is coming from. It's been 6 years. I really don't understand where all this is coming from.
The reason she had time to read comments and feel the need that she had to defend her wifely and mistress honor to a complete troll, the reason she ended up attacking Tori Hart was because she was angry that Kevin Hart's ass wasn't home during that week, and now we know where he was because he released the video.
I'm at a place in my life where I feel like I have a target on my back, and because of that, I should make smart decisions. And recently, I didn't. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I am or claim to be in any way, shape, or form. And I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did. And in doing that, I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids. And I just, you know, it's a shitty moment. It's a shitty moment when you know you're wrong, and there's no excuses for your wrong behavior. At the end of the day, man, I just simply got to do better. But I'm not going to also allow a person to have financial gain off of my mistakes. And in this particular situation, that's what was attempted. I said I'd rather fess up to my mistakes.
As you can see in that video, Kevin Hart is apologizing to us and his wife and children for being absent during that week of her birthday and her anniversary. And now we know why she wasn't actually resting in all of her happiness and bliss and being married to a man who's worth over $100 million. The reason she wasn't resting in peace is because her husband was nowhere to be found because he was in Las Vegas fucking this bitch here.
I was involved with Kevin Hart a month ago. Since then, my pictures and my name have been released with lies written about me. I'm truly sorry for any involvement that I had in this.
Yes, her name is Montia Sandbag. And he was apparently set up in Las Vegas, and there were cameras hidden in the room, and now there's a sex tape out of Kevin Hart fucking this woman, and he claims that he's being extorted. That whoever filmed this sex tape is trying to extort him for money, and so that's the reason he felt forced to apologize. He didn't do it from the heart. Now, don't get that shit twisted. He was forced to apologize and come clean, because if this had never happened, if this sex tape wouldn't be out right now, his ass wouldn't be apologizing, and he would probably be flying this same bitch here, Montia Sandbag, to somewhere in the Cayman Islands, because this wasn't his first time fucking this bitch here. And everyone seems to think she's the woman behind the extortion video, and why Kevin Hart is coming clean and why the FBI is involved is because whoever recorded this video demanded millions of dollars in order to not release it, and so he did the nigga thing to say, you know what, I'm keeping my damn money in my pocket, y'all can go ahead and tell on me, because I know my wife, who was once in your position, position, she was a mistress, ain't going nowhere because she's going to be able to relate to you and she's going to be able to relate to me because she has had all the experience and training to do so. Now, after watching the press conference, because she's been fucking Kevin for a very long time, because when she was asked during this press conference with her lawyer, Lisa Bloom, they asked her, when did this encounter take place? She said, briefly in Las Vegas last month, during the week of his wife's birthday and their anniversary. He decided to celebrate his wife's birthday and anniversary with this woman here because he couldn't fuck his wife because she was pregnant the way he wanted to fuck her because there was only certain positions that she could do. And he probably can't take her hormones because that's when most men cheat anyway, is when a woman is full of hormones, taking time to make a human being. They decide to take their selfish ashes into the vagina of another woman. And so hence, this is why we have apologies like this on camera, okay? Now, when they asked her during the press conference, had they had other encounters before, take a look here.
Are you saying she had a sexual relationship with him?
She had an intimate relationship with Mr. Hart about a month ago, yes.
Does she have... How many days were they together?
We're not getting into that.
Does she have... How many days were they together?
We're not getting into that.
Did you see Lisa Bloom say we're not going to get into that? But she happily answered the question as to when this encounter took place earlier during that interview. Take a look.
Are you saying she had a sexual relationship with him?
She had an intimate relationship with Mr. Hart about a month ago, yes.
So why would you answer that question but not answer if she and Kevin Hart were seeing each other before that? Because you don't want to get into that because it's going to open up a whole nother bag of fucking worms, and he's already apologized for only that encounter there, and he doesn't want to apologize for all the other encounters and all the other secret trips that he took. Now, and so for those of y'all that are asking questions, why is it that Nikko Hart is not leaving? And Nikko Hart is not leaving because simple, she was once that woman that Kevin is with. She's not gonna leave Kevin because she understands that's what he needs in order to drive his creativity to the level that it's at now, because he used those same experiences when he was with Tori Hart to get it to the level that he's at now. So what makes you think he's going to change the very recipe he's used to get to the level of star stardom that he's at now to please a woman who was instrumental in driving the very shit we laugh at now? It's simple. She's not gonna leave because she understands this is what Kevin needs in order to keep soaring and to become that billionaire.
Happy Thursday, people. I just realized I haven't hit y'all with a motivational speech in a while, so I'm about to go in and get your Thursday started off right. Yo, man, I woke up, I saw this big-ass cloud over my goddamn head today. I put my middle finger up at the cloud, and I said, fuck you, cloud, because you're not about to be a gloom or doom on me. The reason why I made that decision, because I realized that I'm a bright light. I shine regardless, because I feel like I'm a star, man. And when you got that attitude, you always win. And when you feel like you can always win, there is no way to lose. My question is, do you have that attitude? And if you don't, what the fuck is your problem? I got a 5-year plan, and that 5-year plan is to become a billionaire. I launched a goddamn network. I got movies coming out. I'm about to go back out on tour. Goddamn it, I want the fucking world. I ask you, what is your plan? What's your plan? What do you want to do? And if you don't got your shit together, then get it together and ask yourself, how do I get there now? Road to fucking success starts with a mindset. Adapt yours. Motivational Thursday.
And so that bitch ain't going nowhere, and Kevin Hart's ass ain't changing. It's funny as fuck to see him tell lies like this.
And I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did. And in doing that, I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids. And I just, you know, it's a shitty moment. It's a shitty moment when you know you're wrong, and there's no excuses for your wrong behavior. At the end of the day, man, I just simply got to do better.
And then come up and apologize and tell us the truth during his stand-up.
Yes, people, I cheated. Am I ashamed of it? No, I'm not. Do I wish that I could take it back? No, I don't.
We gonna pay for that shit, and we gonna forever pay for that shit. Now I gotta go. Now before I go, okay, I am drinking the Apothic Inferno, okay? Y'all know that I love the Apothic wine. Take a look at that label, okay? You know I love the Apothic Crush, the Apothic Red, the Apothic Dark. We just had the Apothic Rosé last week. Now we are drinking the Apothic Inferno, okay? Which is aged for 60 days in a whiskey oak barrel. And because of that, it has these nice deep aromas of whiskey, but it is a nice, elegant, full-bodied wine that does give off a flavor of dark and red fruit when you drink it. It's bold as shit. And for those of y'all that have developed your taste in red wine, especially bold Cabernets, you will like this wine here, and you can get it honestly from your local grocery store or Google it, and you should be able to get it for about $13 to $14, okay? I try to keep these wines $10 and under so that everybody will be able to enjoy them. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'ma really give a damn. Anyway, now I gotta go. Bye.